Hey guys, so there's two reasons in particular why I'm seeing sellers not reducing their price right now. Number one is because they have held on to an unrealistic expectation of where their value is at. Mostly this is fueled by maybe a neighbor or somebody in the building around them, same floor plan, sold for a higher amount back when the market was higher. Very, very common. They believe that their property's worth that amount because it's the same. They don't take into account the shifting of the market. And until somebody's actually in the market trying to sell, they don't realize how much things have changed. But the second one, and probably an even more common one, which we're finding out at the moment, is people can't actually reduce their prices. Don't forget, when somebody obviously sells their property, one of the legal requirements is that they have to clear title. Meaning if there's, say, a mortgage on this property or a HELOC, then they need to walk away with a certain amount. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to clear that title, meaning that they're not going to be able to sell. So if you've got a $1 million listing and it's just not selling and it's not reducing in price, if the seller decides, okay, I'm going to drop it to 900, but they need 900 in order to close and to clear title, well, once they've paid realtor commissions, etc., they're not going to have that number. So they're not physically going to be able to close. Very simple math. You need $1 million to close, but you're only bringing in 900,000. There's got to be a missing 100 grand. And typically Canadians are not overly the best at saving. We put everything in our real estate. So that's what I'm seeing at the moment. So when you see a couple of crazy responses with offers, which we're seeing a lot, which is, maybe something's been on the market for 3 or 4 months, it's not had any action, they get an offer and then they counter it higher than the asking price, or they're trying to go for multiples and they want 300,000 over where they're asking for and it doesn't happen. It's these kind of games that come out when people are just stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's, do I keep my price where it is and not sell because I'm overpriced, or do I reduce my price and I can't sell because I'm not making enough on enough to clear the title? That's basically where we find ourselves these days, guys.